What's up, Chelsea folks? It's time for another video packed with hot updates about our team. But before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and show your support with a like, okay? Chelsea manager Enzo Maresca spoke to the press ahead of Sunday's Premier League showdown with Brentford, a crucial match for the Blues. Maresca, who has been guiding his team through a season of growth, emphasized that his focus is firmly on the present, rather than getting caught up in the title race. "I like to think about the day-to-day," he said, explaining that he won't allow his concentration to be diverted towards discussions of the championship. Reflecting on his past experiences of fighting for titles, Maresca shared his perspective. "You can feel it, you can sense it. That's probably why I say we're not ready yet, because we don't feel it at this moment. I hope soon we'll be there." This statement underscores Maresca's commitment to steady, incremental progress, rather than rushing towards lofty ambitions without the foundation to back them up. The conversation took a lighter turn when Maresca was asked about Marc Cucurella's boots being discarded in the trash after the Tottenham game. The image, which had gone viral, prompted a chuckle from the manager, who recalled, "After the match, I spoke with the players, and on the way back to Cobham, I saw the photo. Given the final result, it was a pretty funny moment." This moment of levity reflected the team's ability to handle pressure with humor even after a dramatic and intense game. Despite the result being a memorable one, Maresca's response showcased his down-to-earth approach and ability to connect with his players off the pitch. Maresca also took the opportunity to praise the mindset of his players, particularly Nicholas Jackson, who made an important contribution during the Tottenham match. The striker's quick thinking in recovering the ball immediately after Cole Palmer's equalizer was something Maresca highlighted, stating, "That showed his winning mentality." He further praised Palmer's calmness and laid-back demeanor, which many top players share, saying, "Many great players are like that. They appear not to care, but they do. It gives them the freedom to relax." He loves football and is one of the first to leave with the ball in training. Maresca's recognition of his players' mentalities reflects his keen understanding of what it takes to succeed both on and off the field. When discussing Enzo Fernandez, Maresca couldn't hide his admiration for the midfielder, who had returned to the team with a vengeance, scoring 3 goals in 4 Premier League appearances. Maresca highlighted Fernandez's resilience and how his absence from the starting lineup earlier in the season was a technical decision meant to motivate him. "He can be a great example for the others. The reason he was left out was purely a technical decision. Sometimes, when you leave players out, it motivates them to give more," Maresca explained. Fernandez's response to this challenge has been exceptional, and his form will undoubtedly continue to inspire others within the squad to push for higher standards. As for Sunday's match against Brentford, Maresca acknowledged the tough challenge posed by the Bees, describing them as very tricky opponents. Their ability to adapt their game depending on the circumstances makes them a difficult team to prepare for, and Maresca knows that his side will need all the support they can get from the fans. "We'll need our fans behind us because I have a feeling it will be a very tough match. It could be decided by the smallest of margins," he said. In the final part of his press conference, Maresca addressed the ongoing debate about Robert Sanchez, clarifying that the idea is not to rotate the goalkeepers despite some fan criticism. "The idea is not to change," he affirmed, reinforcing his belief in maintaining consistency in key positions. Rumours have been circulating that Chelsea are keeping a close eye on Sunderland's rising star, Rigg, as they look to add fresh talent to their midfield. With his incredible performances and natural flair on the ball, Rigg has been making waves in the Championship, catching the attention of several top clubs. His technical ability, coupled with a knack for making decisive plays, has made him one of the most talked about young prospects in English football. Chelsea, always keen on investing in the future, could see Rigg as the ideal addition to their squad, offering creativity and energy in the middle of the park. The buzz around Rigg's potential move to Stamford Bridge has only intensified following his impressive displays for Sunderland. His ability to perform in high-pressure situations and his eye for goal have set him apart from other young players. As Chelsea looks to build for the future, Rigg could be a key figure in their plans, injecting much-needed dynamism into the team. While the competition for his signature is expected to be fierce, Chelsea's interest is undeniable, and securing a deal could mark the beginning of an exciting new chapter for the talented midfielder. The question now is whether the Blues will act quickly enough to land the highly sought-after star. Rigg's abilities on the ball have already set him apart as one of the most exciting young talents in English football. His technical skill, sharp vision, and composure in tight situations make him a standout in the midfield. Rigg's versatility allows him to adapt seamlessly to different roles, whether dictating the tempo of the game or making key contributions in the final third. His dribbling ability, combined with his knack for picking out key passes, shows a maturity beyond his years. As his game continues to evolve, there's little doubt that he could become a central figure for whichever top club secures his signature. With the potential to impact matches at the highest level, Rigg's future looks incredibly promising, and his move to a club like Chelsea could provide him with the perfect platform to showcase his talent on the biggest stage. Before we continue, if you enjoy the video, please leave a like and click the bell icon on the Stamford Blues news channel so you don't miss anything new, okay? Continuing on. Chris Rigg's rise through the ranks at Sunderland has been nothing short of remarkable. Over the course of the 2021-22 and 2022-23 seasons, he quickly established himself as one of the club's brightest young stars, making 40 appearances and scoring 5 goals. His performances during these campaigns have showcased his immense talent and adaptability in midfield. In the 2022-23 season, Rigg's technical ability and intelligent movement stood out, with a young midfielder often pulling the strings in the middle of the park, controlling the tempo of the game and creating key chances for his teammates. Despite being a relatively new face in the first team, he demonstrated remarkable maturity and composure even in high-pressure situations, earning plaudits from fans and pundits alike. As he continues to mature, Rigg's confidence and ability to perform at a consistently high level make him one of the most exciting prospects in English football. Should Rigg make the move to Chelsea, the potential impact on the club could be substantial. With his impressive vision, technical flair, and ability to drive the team forward, he could offer Chelsea a dynamic and creative option in midfield. The Blues have long been in search of a player who can break through opposition lines and add an extra layer of creativity to their play, and Rigg could be that player. His versatility means he could slot into various roles within Chelsea's midfield, whether as a deep-lying playmaker or a more attacking presence. With the right environment and support, Rigg has the potential to become a central figure for Chelsea in the coming years, driving the team forward in both domestic and European competitions. As he continues to evolve, his move to a top club like Chelsea could be the perfect next step in his promising career. Chelsea fans, the buzz surrounding Chris Rigg's potential move to Stamford Bridge is impossible to ignore, and now it's your turn to weigh in. With his stellar performances for Sunderland, Rigg has proven himself as one of the most exciting young midfielders in English football. His vision, composure, and ability to control the game could be just what Chelsea needs to bolster their midfield for the future. But the big question remains, can he make the jump from the Championship to the Premier League and thrive under the pressure of playing for a club like Chelsea? The demands at Stamford Bridge are huge, and while Rigg has shown he can handle big moments, the Premier League is a different level entirely. So, what do you think, Blues fans? Is Chris Rigg the dynamic, creative force Chelsea's midfield has been missing, or should the club look elsewhere? The stage is set for a new era at Chelsea, and the decision to bring in a young talent like Rigg could be the one that shapes the club's future for years to come. Every day there's something new from Chelsea. Subscribe to the channel and give us a like to stay informed. Comment on your thoughts about the news, it really helps Chelsea. Bye, see you in the next video.